Kiefer Sutherland. And star of the series The Good Fight, Christine Baranski. And performing their new hit, She's With Me, High Valley. Plus, another member of our audience could leave the studio with a pocket full of cash as we continue our Oscar countdown games. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
Everybody calm down. It's Tuesday, February 27th, 2018. Ryan and I had a medical procedure separately together yesterday.
It's true. That's pain. Is it painful for you? It's painful.
I'm having sharpness, but only when I look through my eyes or breathe. At all.
It's pretty consistent then.
Yeah, how do you feel?
I didn't think I was going to survive last night, actually.
Really?
Yes. I was in so much pain. I was up and down into the bathroom trying to figure out what to do because I felt a throb. I felt needles. I felt punches to the gut.
But just intermittent.
No. Throughout the entire night. So much so they were incorporated into my dreams if I did fall asleep for a few minutes.
Really?
We should explain what we did.
Oh, yeah. You would probably want to know what we did. We had our teeth whitened.
I don't know if I can ever do it again.
I know we just made it sound like we had major surgery, but we had our teeth whitened. We went to Dr. Lowenberg.
He looks like McDreamy, I will say.
Oh my God.
He looks
well, there
like,
you two are.
There he is.
I mean, there are the two of you.
It's me and McDreamy.
Yeah.
It's true.
By the way, my favorite part of the whole conversation yesterday was, as I was leaving, I see what looks like Ryan Seacrest coming up the stairs. I'm like, wait a minute. We cannot be this codependent that we are now going to the dentist at essentially the same time. And I hear one of the dental hygienists say, "Did you keep the seat warm for him?" And I was like, oh my God, it is Ryan. So you said, "Oh, your teeth are so white, they're blinding me." And
I did say
Dr. Lowenberg goes, "Oh," and he turns to Ryan, he goes, "Oh, please, your teeth are whiter than hers right now."
It's true. Well, this all started because I watched the local news. And Ken, you know who you are.
Ken Rosato?
Ken Rosato.
Yeah.
He has the most beautiful, white, local news anchor teeth.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a pretty man. But he has these, and I started thinking, well, gosh, you know, I'm 43, I drink coffee, I like red wine. Maybe I should get my teeth whitened. You've done it before.
I've done it before, yeah.
I'd not. I didn't realize that I have the pain threshold of a Care Bear.
Yeah.
I thought I had a pain threshold.
Yeah. Well, teeth, I mean, they put the soothing lotion on, didn't they?
I had an incident. So I had an incident with the soothing.
What happened?
Well, the soothing cream and the bleach look like the exact same tube.
Oh, so you put on more bleach?
Let me start with how it all began.
Oh, no.
So I get into the dentist's waiting room. It's about 5:30, and the lovely woman at the reception desk, she says, "Just be a few minutes." I said, "Okay." So I sit, just kind of hanging out, sizing up all the people in there, trying to figure out what they do. Are they single? Are they married? You know, all their stories.
Yeah.
And then she says, "It'll just be a few more minutes." Like 5:51.
Yeah.
I'm like, no problem. 5:58, and she says, "Would you like water?" I said, "Oh my God, I must be, maybe I'm sitting here for a while."
Right.
It's about 6 o'clock, she says, "All right, well, come on upstairs." I thought as I was ascending up the staircase, I heard a voice I recognized.
Oh, no.
It was you.
I know. It's like the voice of night.
The angelic tones.
Yeah.
But you were, I didn't know it was you that I was waiting for downstairs.
Oh, I'm so
that was
sorry.
in the seat.
Taking so long.
And I said to her, of course, I like things to go fast. I said, "How long is it going to take? What did you do?" And you turn to me and you go, "Oh, it's nothing. It'll take 5 minutes." Doesn't take 5 minutes.
No, I was kidding. That was a joke.
I took you seriously.
No, it takes like a while, but it's worth it. I mean, you're dazzling.
You look.
She was so funny too, by the way, because she said to me, she goes, as I was leaving, she goes, Ryan Seacrest is the nicest person I've ever met, and you know we get them all here. And I go, yeah. She goes, he's the only other, she goes, he's the second nicest to your husband, Mark. And I go, he's nicer than Mark. Don't tell him I said that.
Well, they give you a, well, first of all, I don't know if you do this, but I tend to not listen to the instructions after you're at a doctor's office. Like at the end, the nurse comes in and she says, a few things you might want to think about after this.
Yeah.
I kind of tuned it out.
Well, they give you it written down on a card, too, in case you're like us and tune it out. But anyway.
Well, one of the things that I apparently didn't hear her say was, you know, cold air. It was a beautiful night. I decided to walk home. You get out there and you're smiling on the street. All of a sudden, that frigid air hits your teeth.
Yeah. It stops you in your tracks. You're like, yeah.
So I'm walking down whatever street that was that we're on.
That's how we greeted each other this morning. We're like, hi.
I'm walking down the street. I get through the evening, and the throb. See, my throbbing was kicking in, I think, more because I have a low pain threshold.
I've also had 3 kids.
Yeah, that helps.
You have to pull my teeth out with pliers
to feel pain.
For me to feel anything.
Well, I got to the counter of the bathroom, and I did find the soothing stuff, and I put the soothing stuff on, and then I let it sit there. And then I think I remember, as part of the instructions, she said, when you put the soothing cream on, make sure you wash it off within 5 minutes. Now, it dawned on me about 2:30 a.m. that I hadn't
left it
and
on.
I think that's when I texted you, literally in the middle of the night. Shayna's like, who are you texting? Well, read this.
Who else?
Are you up?
Who else could it be?
Are you
up?
Are you up? I'm in pain.
My teeth are killing me.
and you responded immediately.
Yeah, I was like, I know. It'll pass. You'll be fine. You'll make it.
Who is the devil that put ice in my water? Kelman. He's trying to.
I don't have a Kleenex. I don't have a Kleenex.
Anyway, Ken, this is all your...
It is Ken's fault. But anyway, well, this is a funny thing that as I'm in the dentist office, I'm like waiting and I'm scrolling through Instagram and up pops in a story. I follow this page that you should all follow. It's very funny. It's called Comments by Celebs, and it's basically celebrities who comment on people's accounts or comment to each other or comment, and it's very funny. And I'm such a narcissist, of course. I follow them because it popped up in my feed that they had seen a comment that I made on Andy Cohen's, and I was like, oh, they're so wonderful, I should follow them. It turns out they're really funny. Like, I mean, follow them for Chrissy Teigen alone. Chrissy Teigen's comments are amazing. Right. And they just make me laugh so much. So anyway, I'm reading, and I didn't have my glasses on, and I wound up like going into my bag to get my glasses out because I thought I saw something about Ryan and Kelly. And it was like, oh, if only we could get a mention on Ryan and Kelly. And I was like, and as I put them on, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's us. And I got so excited that I got a mensch on Comments by Celebs that I responded to the story. I was like, done. Because I was like drunk with power. I'm like, I'm half of that. I'm half of that, and I'm gonna mention it. Boom. She responds, and she says, oh my gosh, I'm having cardiac arrest.
Oh God.
And I say, don't do that. But I said, fortunately for you, I can steal the defibrillator from the gym. Only I spelled every word there wrong, and I sent it. And then I was like, oh no, I need to get that back. I spelled steel wrong. Defibrillator was fine, steel was wrong. And then it went back, and then we had this very funny exchange, back and forth, back and forth about me going to get my teeth whitened for the Academy Awards. And I said, you know, and then I was like, she says casually, you know, and anyway, she then says, can I use this exchange on comments by celebs? And I was like,
oh my gosh.
I'm going to be famous. Yes. So I'm so excited about that. And I held up my end of the bargain by, see, I told
you mentioned yes, she meant
comments by celebs on our show.
What did you learn about her? What does she do?
Well, there's two of them. They're two. I'm assuming that they're young women. I think they're young. And by thinking they're young, their followers seem young because they're like, Kelly is like the cool mom of Instagram. And I was like, yes, I am. I'm the cool mom of Instagram. And you're like the cool uncle of Instagram.
Uncle Tio.
Yeah.
I'm Uncle Tio.
Yeah. So isn't that cool?
I'll have to start paying attention to that.
You should pay attention to it because it's really funny.
No wonder you were late to your appointment in the chair. You were down there playing games.
I was waiting. I swear. I wasn't late. I was just waiting. I was just like waiting. And while I was waiting, I was like,
hello.
What's the Gram saying today?
You know, you mentioned the Oscars, and there's a lot of crazy weather happening again this week. I'm going to get to the Los Angeles forecast for your weekend, Kelly Ripa, at the Oscars in a second, but this was just yesterday in Rome. Look at that. Snow around the Colosseum there in Rome. Oh, this is a snowball fight at the Vatican. Oh. That seems not right.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
Yeah? And
what would the Pope say about that?
I think the Pope was the one on the left.
Yeah, could be right.
The North Pole surges above freezing in the dead of winter. So this 35 degrees in the North Pole in the dead of winter. So
that's where the warm is.
That's unseasonably warm.
For the North Pole.
Yeah, for the North Pole.
Right.
And looking at the forecast here, it's not going to be so great for the weekend. But you have said in the past, and you've done this Oscar show for many years, you've said in the past to me that every time you go out there, it's cold and it's rainy and the weather's not great.
100%.
Well, how many years has that been?
I don't know, 800 years.
Exhibit A, Saturday, 57 and cloudy. Oscar Sunday, as they call it today, Sunday, 61 degrees and sunny.
Oh, nice.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Time out.
Time out.
I think the women of LA are going to be freezing their beding-dings off.
61 is cold for them.
61 is cold for them. I've seen people in fur coats in 61 in LA. Remember, we were there for New Year's Eve, remember? And the lobby of the hotel, and everybody had a fur coat on, and I was like, what's going on? We were at the pool that
They were
day,
shooting a J-Lo video.
and everybody else was in a fur coat except for the New Yorkers.
Right.
We were like, it's 68 degrees, bikini time.
I'm just telling you, it looks like it might be a nice Oscar Sunday for you.
Well, we'll see about that.
We shall see.
We shall see about that.
And that is this weekend, by the way, and we'll have the Oscar show Monday, live from the same stage where the winners accept their Academy Awards.
I have my final dress fitting today, my final dress fitting.
Me too.
You do? What are you wearing?
I already had my final dress fitting.
No, I have my final dress fitting, which makes me very nervous. Very nervous, yeah. Yeah, because, you know, it always seems like they take it in more than you said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I know I didn't gain 10 pounds since last week's fitting. And
so
then
they're intentionally trying to make you feel bad.
Maybe I did. Maybe
you will look exceptional as always, I know. With those white teeth especially.
Ding! Oh, you know what we need to do is get the Scott Wolf sound effect for Ryan and me now that we have sparkling white teeth. Yeah, that's it. Ready?
Ready?
Which camera should we look into? This one straight ahead?
No, close.
We should do,
Close up. Let's go to the close up.
Ready?
Wait, everybody's pointing to different cameras.
What's new?
Let's go. Camera 2.
We'll be right back after we decide which camera to...
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the technology.
It hurts.
It's like even when you slow it down. Here we come. We're going to smile in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Almost, guys. Almost.
We have a great show for you today. Let's do it. Today, Kiefer Sutherland is here.
Baranski.
And we have a performance by music group High Valley that is live in just a few minutes.
And we're giving away more cash as the Oscar countdown games continues. That's right. 2 lucky members of our studio audience will compete for cold, hard cash.
Cash.
Cold,
It's time
hard
now
cash.
for the Snowway Travel Trivia. Here we go, friends. I like it. That is Robert, how would you say your last name?
Weidel.
Weidel.
Yes.
Robert Weidel from Cincinnati, Ohio. Burnin', baby, burnin'.
Our trivia caller was from Cincinnati yesterday.
Is that right?
Yeah, don't you remember?
No, I don't remember
Yeah,
yesterday's show.
remember we sang to her, WKRP
In Cincinnati. You expect me to remember a day ago show?
I just remember the absurd. So the fact that it's like, oh, what a coincidence. You
Yes.
must know each other. But yeah, but probably not.
Well, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here dancing. So speaking of the trivia caller, we're going to call now Eleanor from El Paso, Texas.
Old El Paso.
My favorite picante.
Yeah.
Good?
Maybe
was-
if you guys don't want confetti in our hair, don't throw confetti at us. Right? I mean, it's such a simple solution.
It's an easy fix. Old El Paso, that was the brand that my mother used to make with the round tostito. Never mind. Hello, Eleanor?
Yes.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Is this Brian and Kelly?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Ryan and Kelly.
Yeah.
You're live on
I
the
love
air.
it.
I thought we were disguising.
That's so funny. Eleanor, I love that you were like, good morning, Ryan.
Well, no, that was our. Don't we sound different on the phone? I was our
No, you
disguise.
sound very recognizable.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to
your
do
voice.
something with my voice.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
How's this? Does that sound like me?
Still sounds like
me.
you.
Yes. Sounds like me, but about a foot taller.
So how's
Oh my God.
how's El Paso today? How is your picante salsa?
Very good.
Good.
Very good, always.
All right, listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna spin the wheel and see what you're playing
Let's
for.
go.
Okay?
Good luck, Eleanor. Here we go. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, boy, this is
the
good,
Hilton,
Eleanor.
Aruba, Caribbean Resort and Casino. 7 days, 6 nights. Ooh, listen to this. More than $1,000 food and beverage credit, $100 spa credit. This trip is provided in part by Priceline. It's a prize valued at $5,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Eleanor.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with Laverne Cox. What lessons did Laverne say she takes as a hobby?
What lesson?
She takes these lessons for fun as a hobby when she's not working. 10 seconds.
Oh, let me see.
It's on the tip of your tongue. You want to guess?
Is it kickboxing?
It's not kickboxing. It's the close relative opera singing.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes.
That was the, yes, yes. Everybody always knows the answer once we get it out.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, now I remember. Listen, Eleanor, you're still going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift certificate from Omaha Steaks. So please pick a number between 1 and 191.
159.
159? Hello. Oh, you made someone very happy up there. Eleanor, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching us. You take care. We'll be right back with Kiefer Sutherland after the break.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by country group High Valley. we continue the Oscar countdown games. From The Good Fight, Christine Baranski. And coming up next, Kiefer Sutherland.
Welcome back. Tomorrow, we are going to have Dennis Quaid with us on the show.
Yeah, and I'm so excited. The Olympic ice dancers, Maya and Alex Shibutani, will also be here. Very excited about that. They were the ice dancers. You know, ice dancing is a very, like, hot, passionate sport, and these two are siblings that pulled off like the most gorgeous ice dance, minus all of the overtones of like, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. They were amazing. Anyway, here comes a bona fide movie and television star and music star, for heaven's sakes. He does it all. Please welcome Kiefer Sutherland.
This will wake you up in the morning.
Yeah, come on. Hey, how's the winter been in Toronto? Has it been crazy like in New York?
It's been a little colder.
Colder.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a spring break, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, we've been all over the map. You know, we've been 75 one day, 18 the next.
Yeah, we just had cold.
Yeah.
We just had cold. It's actually funny because I used to rely on the Farmer's Almanac for the forecast, and this year they said the winter should be quite mild, should break after the new year.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom they said, due to global warming, we can't really predict this anymore, so good luck. And it actually was a much colder.
Are they out of business, the farmers?
No, they're still printing up their hopeful forecast, but they're making an addendum at the bottom.
Yeah.
We had your father here. I guess it was a couple months ago now.
Yeah.
He's magical in person. I mean, he really is a lovely guy. When he walked out and I shook his hand, I was at the plane of his chest. I had to look, I had to look significantly up. He's
spent my life like that. Yeah,
he's 6'4".
He's 6'4". Well, he used to be, and this is actually quite funny. I have 3 younger brothers, and all of them are 6'4" plus. Like one's 6'5", one's 6'6". And the only reason that we know that our dad is kind of shrinking a little bit is the fact that he is getting shorter than some of the other brothers. But yeah, he's a tall guy.
Well, he's just terrific, and we loved having him here. And he was telling us the story about when he found out that he was receiving this Lifetime Achievement Academy Award.
Which was such a nice thing.
Which was so lovely. And the fact that he hasn't won one on his own is remarkable.
I agree.
Remarkable. But I want to ask, have you ever presented at the Academy Awards? I feel like
I did with him. And in fact, I have a couple times.
Yeah.
But the first time I did it, I think I was about 17 or 18 years old.
Wow.
I had just done Stand By Me. And I did it with my... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
And I did it with my father, and we were presenting an award to the National Film Board of Canada, and we're both Canadians, so this was a special moment. And I'll never forget it. I was standing, and I wasn't really that concerned about it because I was too young to know any better. But someone fixed that for me pretty quick. There was a stage manager on the side who was cueing me, and he had a headphone on, and you could hear the music kind of coming through the headphone. And then he was like, 1, 3. And he went, 1 billion people are watching. This is amazing. And my face dropped.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd have ever been more scared in my life. And I walked out, and my dad said it looked like someone had hit me with a bat. and all I had to say was 16mm sound sync camera.
Oh.
And there were so many S's, and I just thought I was going to get it wrong. And I really don't remember ever saying it.
Well, I got to tell you, you just said it perfectly here, which means you were deeply traumatized.
Yeah, I was,
right?
yes.
There are far less than 1 billion people watching that.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with the designated survivor. Kiefer Sutherland, stay with us.
That's a scene from Designated Survivor, Kiefer Sutherland, of course. What just happened there? Your wife had...
Well, my wife was involved in a horrific traffic accident, which took her life. And we start a few months later, and the president is trying to deal with this incredible loss. And And I think the rest of the season will kind of shape around that and whether or not someone who goes through something that traumatic, if they're fit to serve as the president. And it's a challenge for him, not only in that circumstance, but how does he deal with his children and as the president of the United States, having faced this loss, them losing their mother as well. So it's a much more personal drama kind of in the back half of this last season.
You have such a powerful presence in this character on the show.
Thank you.
And I watch it, and I love it. And I know you're about to make a very profound point and solve the world's problems. When your character holds his glasses
That's it, yeah.
and points at the other actors in the Oval. And I know they're not prop glasses because I can see through the lens that they actually
Yeah, no,
are.
they make my eyes look huge too, yeah.
I see the couch through there bigger as you're moving through the room.
There's actually 3 lenses in those glasses, and the eyes have gone south. It was very funny. I don't know, you know, for the older viewers in the audience, for me, it was on my 40th birthday. Like when I was 39 and 364 days old, they have little size, and I could read them. And then literally on my 40th birthday, my arm was too short, and I couldn't read them anymore. And so the irony is I actually do use the glasses, and I find that just because I don't wear them all the time, I use them for reading and things like that, that I've just, as the character, I start to hold on to them a lot. And they've become a fantastic pointer.
Well, he's about to change the world. He's got his glasses.
Yeah, but that's a very astute observation because they're like it's like babies have a whoopee, you know, and they hold their blanket. Well, my glasses have become that for me, and so I use it like that.
Well, you can see the Designated Survivors Whoopee when it returns tomorrow night at 10 p.m. on ABC. Kiefer Sutherland.
Really, really great to see you guys.
Coming up next, Christine Baranski.
Good to see you. Thank you, as are we.
Have you two not met before?
No, can you believe it? And show business is such a small world.
But your face is so familiar. I would see you somewhere and assume we had met and probably come right up and start talking to you like we had.
It's a pleasure, and I love the glasses.
Yeah, he looks good, right? Watch, he's going to save the world right now. Now, last time you were here, you were taking a class at Oxford.
I've gotten more mileage out of the fact that I take a week-long course at Oxford.
I know, but that sounds so impressive.
It is. You would love it. They do adult education in the summer, and you can take any number of, choose any number of topics. And 2 years ago, I did T.E. Lawrence of Arabia. And this summer, I did Oscar Wilde. And I was in London the week before to do dance rehearsals and pre-record the soundtrack for Mamma Mia.
Yay! Which is
the sequel.
So very exciting.
I went from like Mamma Mia to Oxford and Oscar Wilde, and and then back to the Good Fight. So it's been a nice year.
Where are you shooting the sequel, Mamma Mia? What's it called?
It's already been shot, and it's Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again.
Okay.
And it was shot in Croatia.
Oh my God.
You ever been?
Never.
Yes, I've been.
I haven't.
Beautiful. On a little island called Vis. V-I-S.
Yes.
And we had the best time. It was a 10-year reunion for all of us. You know, Pierce and Colin Firth and Stellan and Julie Walters and Meryl. And then we had one addition. We had Cher. Can you imagine being on an island?
Cher?
Yes, a blonde Cher. We had so much fun.
Tell me everything. So what did you and Cher, like I picture you and Cher getting together and just like singing. Well, I know she won't sing Cher songs, but what songs did you sing with Cher?
None.
None?
I didn't get to sing any songs with Cher. No, she sings to Andy Garcia. Amazing. She sings Fernando. It's an amazing rendition. And we all did the finale together, so we were all doing different parts of ABBA. But no, we just sat together on the set for a few days in a row. We were shooting a scene in a chapel. And it was Meryl singing with Amanda Seyfried. And I mean, there was just Cher like hanging out with the coffee cups on a chair, and you know, oh Cher, you know, when I was growing up in Buffalo, New York, and I had bad skin, and I'd watch television, and you were just the coolest woman in the world. She goes, Oh, yeah, well, you know. Honey and I, we didn't really know we were going to be famous. And I just used my clothes from my own wardrobe, basically. She's a very cool lady and just really down to earth.
Yeah. So wait, I need to know, are you friends? Like, is Cher in your cell phone? You tell me right now, Christine.
No. Why did that not happen?
I don't know, but we have to make it happen, Cher.
We have to make it happen.
If you're watching.
Come on.
Cher.
We can't wait to the sequel to the sequel.
I think if we get together to, you know, do all of the various junkets and all, I hope she's there, and I hope I get in her cell phone. That would be a career achievement, wouldn't it?
That's massive. That's massive.
We will take a break. When we come back, we'll be talking about playing the same character as Christine for 9 years. Right after this.
Christine, I just want to say that line. Like, I just want to say that line.
Don't you feel like we're living in an age where people can't process all the crazy news and everything that's so crazy?
Well, because the news cycle is so fast now.
It's fast and it's audacious and it's tragic and it's, oh my God. And there comes a point where, as my character in this season, she just says, I'm out of here. I can't deal anymore. I can't watch any more cable news. I can't try and process. It's impossible to process my rage and take it in. So she, you know, she was always the adult in the room. This character for 9 years was always, you know, the grown-up and the one who was, you know, sensible and sane. And you see her become unhinged this season, which has been so fun to play. But yeah, she's, I just don't care anymore. And she laughs a lot. She just loses it in court.
Diane needed her own lead. I mean, she needed her. We knew her from The Good Wife, and she needed this show, right?
Well, thank you for saying that.
It's really great. It's funny. It's extremely topical.
It's extreme. This year will be extremely topical because you have the characters who all work in a law firm who are living in the world of the Trumposphere. So how can they not be reactive to that?
But sometimes these shows are so topical that I feel like they're almost writing them in real time.
Right.
Don't you? Do you feel
Well, here's
that way?
the great thing. Yes, the writers have to work hard to stay ahead of the story. I mean, who can stay ahead of the news?
Right.
But the great thing about this season, I think, is it's dark, but it's funny.
It is
funny.
funny.
It's witty.
You do
We
laugh.
have wonderful writers. So it's not all dreary. Don't think it's that. It's really funny.
Season 2 of The Good Fight premieres on Sunday, March 4th on CBS All Access. Christine, great to see you.
So happy to see you. Oh, this? Valentino.
Tomorrow on Live, Olympic ice dancing team Maya and Alex Shibutani.
Well, this is great. There are two brothers from Alberta, Canada, who have been writing songs since they were 4 years old. Rolling Stone magazine calls them artists to watch. Here's High Valley with She's With Me. Take it away, guys.
When the devil's knocking at my door, when I'm broken and I'm battle worn, down in the valley on my knees, yes she's with me. Ain't she amazing, amazing, out of my league, and ain't it crazy, crazy? She happened to me, she calls me baby, baby. Hard to believe that she's with me. Well, my dreams are running out of road, and the world around me she's with me. That she's, yes, she's with me. Yeah, top of the mountain all the way down. When I'm lost and when I'm found. In the day, in the light, in the dark of the night, when it all goes wrong, when it all goes right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Everybody.
How's it going?
That was great. Oh my God, it's terrific.
Thank you so much.
That is
Congrats
great.
on everything. Hey, boys. Good to see y'all.
Listen, here it is. High Valley CD is available now. Make sure you pick it up.
We'll be right back with the Oscar Countdown game. Stay with us. Awesome.
And if you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website, kellyandryan.com.
You will be backstage
Yeah.
with all of the winners when they come
And
right
you will
after.
be on that red carpet
Yes.
looking fly.
I cannot wait.
Yes, very exciting. Now, it's time for the Oscar Countdown Games. Our After Oscar special is only 4 shows away, so we're celebrating by giving lucky audience members the chance to win some cash. Let's meet our contestants. He's such a big deal from New York. New York, they named a park after him. Here's Kyle Jurassic.
Kyle, what's up, man? Hey. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi.
Welcome.
You okay? Okay. All right, that was almost a lawsuit, and I saw the whole thing. And from Danville, New Hampshire, here's Kim White.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Good to see you. All right.
Hello, lovely.
So
Nice
here
to
we go.
see you.
Here we go. Let me break it down. Today's game is called Oscar Movie Line Face-Off. In this fishbowl are famous movie lines that were said in Oscar-nominated and Oscar-winning movies. Kelly and I are going to take turns pulling out a line and acting them out.
We're incredible actors.
When you know the answer, ring the bell. The contestant who gets the most correct in 30 seconds will win $500. Let's play Oscar Movie Line Face-Off. 30 seconds on the clock. Kelly, you start.
Okay.
Here we go. The clock is ticking. 28.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't... Yes.
The Godfather.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Good. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next.
Wait, I was first. No.
Yeah, we have judges watching.
I'll get you, my pretty. Yes.
The Wizard of Oz.
Correct.
Next. Here we go.
Classic.
They're here. They're here. They're here.
Soylent Green.
Poltergeist.
Yeah, it's you have to say it like...
They're here. I was so excited they got here.
Yeah.
The time's up.
May the force be with you. Yes, Kim.
Star Wars.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
We're tabulating, and we have the results.
And the winner is... Kyle! He knew already. He didn't need any tabulation.
job.
Kyle, $500. Tim, $100. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
All right, the inbox. I love this part. So, what do we have?
Holly from St. Clair Shores, Michigan says to elevate the pain from whitening, just take a spoonful of organic coconut oil and swish between your teeth. It will give you a good coat. Yeah, I think they mean alleviate, but they put elevate. I think they mean alleviate.
Oh,
Yeah, that says elevate.
it does say elevate.
I mean,
but
I'm
if it
betting
makes us
1,000
taller,
tonight.
coconut oil,
Yes,
I'm all in.
Yeah. Karen Wicks from Bordentown, New Jersey said, I had my dental procedures. I've had many dental procedures in my life. I've also given birth to a 10-pound, 12-ounce, 23-inch baby, and nothing compared to the residual pain of having my teeth whitened.
We're not making this up.
I disagree.
Hey, tomorrow Dennis Quaid is with us.
And Elizabeth Rice says, it's my analogy to tiny.
Oh, my God.